Hi, my name is Jillian Murray, and I'm going to be talking about how lovastatin functions to lower cholesterol in humans. So, to start off, a little background. Lovastatin is a drug that is prescribed by physicians to help lower cholesterol in people who have hyperlipidemia or high cholesterol. It's part of the drug class of a statin. Um, and we want to lower cholesterol in people with too much because high cholesterol can cause our arteries to form walls up around them and it can cause them to clog, which causes stroke or heart attack. And these cloggings can also cause like other heart disease, like coronary artery disease or congestive heart failure. So it can be really dangerous to have too much cholesterol in the body. So physicians prescribe these drugs. It's very common, especially in older people, to be on these drugs. Um, so just a little bit of background about how cholesterol is synthesized. So cholesterol is synthesized through a whole pathway called cholesterol biosynthesis, but statin drugs focus on interfering with one step in that pathway. So on this slide, I'm going to focus on that one step. So in the second step of cholesterol biosynthesis, the goal is to change HMG coenzyme A, which is a shortened version of hydroxymethyl glutamyl coenzyme A, into mevalonate. And to do this, the enzyme HMG coenzyme A reductase catalyzes this reaction in order to change HMG coenzyme A into mevalonate. So this is the second step in the process. And then mevalonate goes on to go through transformations for several more steps before it finally turns into cholesterol at the end. So when we're talking about statin drugs, we're looking at this specific reaction and this specific step in the pathway that they are able to inhibit. So lovastatin specifically has an inactive form and an active form. In the pill that you pick up from the pharmacy, it's filled with lactone, which is the inactive form of lovastatin, um, which has this double bond to oxygen here. Now, and it has this connection, so this full ring. So this we're seeing three full 6 carbon rings, and then this also has ester properties as well. Now, once you ingest the medication and it goes into your metabolism in your liver, this molecule is hydrolyzed and turned into beta hydroxy acid, which is the active form of the HMG coenzyme A reductase inhibitor, which is lovastatin. So once lovastatin is metabolized in the liver, we get this active form that can act as an inhibitor. So how this works is lovastatin in its active form binds to the active site of HMG coenzyme A in a similar way as the actual molecule does. So we can see that this is the molecule, and here is lovastatin being bound to it through this hydrogen bond. So it binds in the same way that the normal molecule would bind, except it's going to block the active site and shut it down completely. So we're not going to get any mevalonate production. So this is an image on the right of a simplified version of the full synthesis pathway for cholesterol. So you can see that we're blocking this step right here at the top. And then the rest of the pathway is unable to continue. So how does this drug work? What does it target? So obviously we want cholesterol in the body. It's very important for biological functioning. However, we don't want too much of it. So when we prescribe these drugs, we don't want them to shut down cholesterol function across the whole entire body. We just want it to regulate it a little bit more so that we have overall less amount. So lovastatin is a targeted mechanism for treating high cholesterol, and it does this in the liver. So it primarily functions in the liver to block this pathway and decrease cholesterol level. However, there's other pathways and organs that can produce cholesterol elsewhere in the body. So the overall impact is that we're halting cholesterol production or limiting it in the liver to hopefully bring down the overall level in the body. And it's through the mechanism of preventing the production of mevalonate by blocking the HMG coenzyme A enzyme from being able to function. These are the images that I used for my diagrams and also for the information that I provided on the slide. And thank you.